Greg Abbott tells Jake Tapper what Texas is prepared to do if California tries to gerrymander 5 more districts. Now, I don't know what Democrats are thinking. They really don't want to play these games. They really don't want to play these stupid games because they'll win stupid prizes. They have absolutely no idea because they created these rules and they created these laws, they meaning Democrats, to try to benefit themselves. But now the Republicans is turning around and using these same laws and these same rules that they created and using it against them. Now they're upset about it. But everything that Greg Abbott is doing is totally legal. It's totally in the state's constitution. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. And hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the Daily Caller, and they report that Republican Governor Greg Abbott of Texas told CNN host Jake Tapper Monday he is ready to respond if Democratic California Governor Gavin Newsom tries to gerrymander more Republicans out of their congressional seats. Democrats in the Texas legislature fled to Democratic-controlled states like New York and Illinois to stop legislatures in Texas from holding a special session. I mean, this is some cowardice work. What would you expect from the Democrat Party? The same party that didn't allow votes for a primary. They just threw in Kamala Harris. The same people who threw in Hillary Clinton. They call themselves Democrats, but everything they do is totally undemocratic. They don't even want to vote because they know they're going to lose the vote, which is ridiculous. That's no reason to flee your state. But the special session would consider a redistricting plan that could net Republicans up to 5 seats in the U.S. House of Representatives. Tapper asked Abbott about Newsom's threat to reopen redistricting in California if Texas went through with its efforts. Let's just play the clip here. Here we go.
Well, let me ask you just this final question, sir, as a bigger picture item, which is what's unusual about this is that you're attempting to do it in 2025 as opposed to waiting till the end of the decade, as normally is when the redistricting takes place. You've explained the Supreme Court decision that led you to do this. But what's going on, obviously, is not happening in Texas. It's not happening in a vacuum. We have Democrats in California and New York and other states saying, well, if Governor Abbott does this in Texas, we're going to add 5 Democratic seats. Are you not worried at all about a redistricting, gerrymandering arms race going on? And theoretically, is it not just better for voters to be picking their politicians instead of politicians to be picking their voters through gerrymandering?
Well, to be clear, listen, all those big blue states, they've already gerrymandered. Look at the map of Illinois. Look at the map of California, New York, and Massachusetts, and so many other blue states. They gerrymandered a long time ago. They got nothing left with regard to what they can do. And know this, if California tries to gerrymander 5 more districts, listen, Texas has the ability to eliminate 10 Democrats in our state. We can play that game more than they can because they have fewer Republican districts in their states.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott, don't be a stranger. Thanks for popping by. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
See what I meant by playing stupid games and win stupid prizes? Because like Abbott was saying, California really don't have that many Republican seats that they can try to take anyway. So all he has to do is just take 10 Democrat seats, and they still up 5. So they really Democrats don't really have a say in this. There's really nothing they could do about all of this. But after the 2024 elections, California is represented by 43 Democrats and 9 Republicans, as opposed to 40 Democrats and 12 Republicans after the 2022 midterm elections, according to Ballotpedia. New York redrew its congressional districts after the 2022 midterm elections, creating a map that endangered as many as 6 out of the 11 Republicans initially elected to the House of Representatives in that state. Democrats had 19 seats to 7 for Republicans when the votes were tallied after the 2024 election, according to Ballotpedia, a gain of 3 seats after a Democrat won a special election caused by the expulsion of now former Republican Representative George Santos of New York. What an idiot. Santos is an idiot. Well, Illinois Democrats redrew their congressional districts to take out 2 Republicans, including then Republican Rep. Adam Kinzinger, who was just a rhino anyway, a prominent outspoken critic of President Donald Trump prior to the 2022 midterm elections. Illinois, which lost a seat in the 2020 census, went from 13 Democrats and 5 Republicans to 14 Democrats and 3 Republicans in the House of Representatives after the 2022 midterms, according to Ballotpedia. So you see there, Democrats really don't have many Republican seats to play with. So if they play these games, they're going to lose anyway. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.